pleasant day to each and everyone. With our respect to our division superintendent, Dr. Lorenzo Omakasukol, with his company, good day. By the way, my name is Lhendy Estoso, a fresh graduate from Agusan del Sur State College of Agriculture and Technology with the degree of Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Technology Livelihood Education. May I ask an apology of some noisy and distraction because this is the first time I make a video presentation. I hope you understand. And my topic for this day is all about this making. But before that, I will propose to you the objectives of this topic. So these are the objectives of this day. First objective is identify the different tools in use in sewing. The second is classify each tools, making tools and cutting tools. The third is state the importance of sewing tools in sewing or making a garment. And the last is cite ways in taking good care of the tools used in sewing for longer use. So this is the expected learning by the students at the end of the session. But my first activity is called mystery box. In this activity, the students will able to guess what inside the box. So, assuming that the students will put some in this box, Jessa said that this is a tape measure. She said that the tape measure is used for body measurement, while Andrew said that this is a seam ripper. A seam ripper is to design the stitches of the garment. So after the first activity, let's move on to the second activity. The second activity was the second activity is called Match Made in Heaven. In this activity, they will group into 3 groups. The students assume that they are cooperate and participate in the given activity. I have here actual photo of measuring tools and equipment of sewing machine. So all they have to do is to classify the different tools like cutting tools, measuring tools, and sewing tools. Assuming that the students will classify what are the measuring tools, what are the cutting tools, and what are the sewing tools. After the 2 activities, let's move on to our lesson for this day. My topic for this day is all about the equipment and tools in sewing machine. The first picture, Jessa said that this is a shears. So she said that the shears have a very sharp pair of scissors used to cut fabric. So Jessa explained what is her understanding about the shear, while Mark said in the second picture that this is a whole thread. They have a hole to thread at the top and come in a variety of sizes to use depending on the materials you are using. He stated or says something about what is his understanding about this picture, while Annalyn said in the third picture that this is a pen. So she said what is her understanding about the pens, while in the fourth picture, Mark said that this is a pin cushion. He stated what is the pin cushion all about. In the fifth picture, GP said that this is a thimble. GP shared what is his idea about the thimble. What is the thimble all about? While in the sixth picture, Richard said that this is a tape measure. He said that the tape measure is used for taking body measurement and measuring the pitch strength of the grain. And the seventh picture, Bernie said that this is a thread. So he said that the thread is a very thin fine cord of cotton spun and dyed used for sewing. He stated what is the uses and function of thread. While in the 8 pictures, Jennifer said that this is a hip curve. So she said and she something about what hip curve all about. In the last picture, Lhendy said that this is a seam ripper. Lhendy stated what her understanding about the seam ripper. After my discussion, assuming that the students will know or learn about what are the types and tools in sewing machine, let's move on to our generalization and abstraction. The teacher was asked students what they are learning about the topic we've discussed. The first question is why it is important to us to make a cloth. Jessa answered my question. It is important to us to make a cloth because it is one of our necessary needs. The second question is why it is important that we should take good care of our tools, because Bernie answered my question that we should take good care of our tools for our safety. After my discussion or abstraction and generalization, let's proceed to our application. My application for this day, assuming that the students will cooperate and participate. Within the same group, they will make a pajama. But before that, they should make a pattern based and guided for their pajama. They will, I will give them 25 points for the task I've given. So, but I impose first the criteria. So this is the criteria for their grading. First is the tools, 10%. Second is procedure, 60%. Third is the pattern, 20%. And last is the speed, 10%, a total of 100%. So this is the criteria for their grades. Assuming that the students will do and cooperate the given task, but in the three group, the group 1 will make first the pajama. So this is the product of group 1. This is the pajama that make for group 1 only. The other group was do their part 2, but the group 1 will finish first the given task. After my application, let's move on to our evaluation. In evaluation, the teacher asked the some functions of the sewing tools and then the students will answer it and say something. So in this assuming that the students will answer all the questions of the teacher will ask them what are the functions or what is the function of the photos posted. So the students will answer all the given question by the teacher. And the last is the assignment. So teacher will give an assignment to the students. In a one-half sheet of paper, research some tools and equipments on dressmaking. But by pass it tomorrow, and they will give 20 points if they can pass it tomorrow. So that's all. Stop there. That's end my discussion. I hope you appreciate my effort, and thank you so much for watching this video.